Hello, you lovely people. I hope you guys are having an amazing day today. I am, honestly, because we just got confirmation that the Ice Staff from Black Ops 2 Origins is returning in the tomb in Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Zombies. This is the first time in over a decade that we are going to see these staffs return, and I'm honestly very excited about it. It is a little weird that they are reusing another wonder weapon, but the game was probably made in about 5.5 minutes anyway, so I guess I can't really be too salty. And I believe this is the fastest we've ever received a DLC map. Started out a more came out with December 7th, and we're already less than a week away from getting our second DLC map. And I feel like the tomb is going to be pretty damn awesome. We got confirmation that the death perception perk from Cold War and Black Ops 4 Zombies is also returning, and I feel like the augments are going to be able to make it much more powerful and useful than it ever was before, because it has always been kind of a mid perk, but hopefully they're bringing it back for good reason. I also just wanted to talk about the Ice Staff and how I feel about it, because as cool as it is to see the Ice Staff return after so damn long, I'm also very depressed that it's only the Ice Staff returning. I feel like they kind of half-assed it for no apparent reason. I feel like they could have just took the source code from the staffs in Black Ops 2 like they did for Chronicles and just re-up them again. It would have been really cool to see, but I believe we are only getting the Ice Staff. As his picture says, it is the new Wonder Weapon, not Wonder Weapons. And in the trailer, you can see a glimpse of a character briefly holding the Ice Staff. Seems to me that there's only one staff on the map, which is a little bit disappointing, but this map was probably also made in 25 milliseconds, so it is cool to see. And as well as we have the Mimic boss from Cold War returning as well, more recycled bosses. I'm really hoping that the map itself and the layout is unique, because there's a lot of stuff from this map that's just borrowed from previous games, and that seems to be the case with a lot of Black Ops 6, but I feel like this map still has potential to be really damn good, because everything they are bringing back is really fucking good, honestly. We're getting the PPSH from World at War returning, which I'm also really happy about. Being able to omni movement around with the PPSH and blasting zombies is going to be an absolutely fun experience, and I can't wait to unlock Nebula and all the other mastery camos on this beautiful weapon as well. This is probably in my top 5 to 10 favorite weapons in the Call of Duty Zombies franchise, just to blast the undead with, and I'm very excited to see that it's finally returning in Black Ops 6 Zombies. This is like a perfect game to bring it back, and it would have been even better if they brought back double tap as well, but I feel like we're never going to get double tap again, because for some reason Treyarch just wants to seem to banish double tap into the Shadow Realm with Seto Kaiba's bussy hole forever, because what the fuck. It is cool to see the Ice Staff return after so long. It is my favorite of the bunch. It is by far the most overpowered Ice Staff to about around 100, and hopefully they buff it and it's a one tap forever, because in Origins after around 100 the Ice Staff actually did stop one tapping, so the Wind Staff was the go-to for past around 100. Well, we don't get that here, so hopefully this staff is absolutely busted, you know, and it seems like you can actually slam it down like the Scepter from Black Ops 4 Zombies. So they did upgrade the Ice Staff to give it new abilities. Hopefully it has a couple of new abilities other than just that. Hopefully there is more to this, because if you're only bringing one staff back instead of the 4 that were already made for you to reuse, I'm quite honestly hoping that you kind of gave it some new flair and other than just a new fresh coat of paint. But honestly, in the trailer, it looks absolutely beautiful. It looks stunning. The visuals on this shit are absolutely beautiful. And honestly, I'm really hyped to get my grubby little fucking goblin mitts on this gun again, because it's been so long since I used the Ice Staff, and having a new entire gameplay engine to use this bad boy in since Zombies Chronicles is going to be so fucking fun. Omni move, I just realized how Omni moving around with the Ice Staff blasting zombies away is going to be really fun, but I also feel like it's going to be a hard map, man. Like, you have the Mimics from Cold War, the Doppelgas from Citadel, and the Amalgams on the map. So hopefully there's no Manglers lurking around in the background too, because as well as that, there's like new armored zombies that remind me of the Templar Knights from Origins as well. So that's going to be pretty cool to see. I'm honestly expecting there to be like I'm also expecting this map to be a giant clusterfuck of everything into one zombies map, so we'll see how that plays out. Hopefully the boss spam isn't too much, because if you're gonna have three mini bosses on your map at once, you kind of gotta have to space them out a little bit. Hopefully, you know, the Mimic and the Doppelgas are just here and there, and the Amalgams are like every 5 to 6 rounds. Hopefully they're not just spammed every fucking round, because I can see that being very annoying, and it's just a pain in the ass to deal with. Hopefully we don't have a Liberty Falls and Mangler situation all over again. But I'm excited to see what gameplay that adds, because I feel like this is going to be a very intense and a very stressful map at the same time, and I'm kind of looking forward to that, because my favorite moments in Zombies is playing with friends, having a bunch of chaotic bullshit going around on the map, and then finally being able to clutch up and then go revive them, you know? Like, I feel like this map is going to offer a lot of chaotic bullshit. So hopefully the ice staff is actually powerful enough to thwart off all those damn mini bosses that are probably going to be spammed at us like an SMG, firing rapid fire bullshittery into our faces at once. That's like, oh, that's the Mimic. That's the Mimic from Cold War Zombies again. So, but I feel like having the PPSH as your main weapon and then the ice staff as your secondary wonder weapon is going to be like an absolutely overpowered weapon loadout, and I feel like it's going to give us enough of an edge to throw it off these fucking mini bosses. It's just so cool to see the ice staff look so beautiful. I mean, not only is the ice staff back, but it's never looked so damn beautiful in its life. It looks absolutely picture perfect. I would definitely shove this thing so far up my ass it hits my brain because it looks absolutely beautiful. Looks like a nice blue whale dildo. Absolutely fantastic. They definitely updated the visuals on it. They definitely did a very fucking good job updating the visuals on this thing because this thing looks ice cold, crystal clear, absolutely banging. And I'm excited to get my hands on this wonder weapon again. And with Melee Macchiato, it's going to have, if it has that melee attack from Origins, it's going to be absolutely beautiful as well. So I honestly feel like this ice staff is going to be better than we've ever seen it before. And it better be, because we are going to need every ounce of overpowered nonsense to defeat all these stupid ass mini bosses Treyarch is going to throw at us this map. Like, and not to mention the map layout looks really like cool and unique. Like, it just kind of looks like a giant desert filled to the brim with fucking layers and different elevations. Like, I hope we can go underground like the dig site on Origins and find something like that. So hopefully there's like a little bit of a similar vibe to Origins but without the snow. It's kind of like Origins but dry. It's like Origins if it went to Sandy's Tree Dome from SpongeBob and needed to drink water. I'm kind of excited to see it, honestly. This is probably, I'm a little bit more amped up for this map than I was Citadel Day more, and I think the ice staff honestly does, and the PPSH being added adds to that effect. But when I first saw the trailer, I thought, oh shit, all four staffs are back, and I'm a little bit disappointed to find out that it is only the ice staff, but it is the best out of the entire Pillsbury Doughboy butt bunch, so I'm honestly not complaining too hard. It's just a little shitty, you know? Like, I feel like if they really tried, if they gave the map like an extra fucking day and a half of development, they probably could have crammed in another staff, or maybe all of them if they really fucking tried hard enough. But I digress. The developers are probably being like force fucked by Activision to make this map in 2 days without breaks, and it's probably crunched to hell. So either way, I'm probably going to be enjoying this map as much as I can, and I'm not going to try to give it too much shit. This experience with Omnimove has also just been so fun and satisfying to me, so I'm excited to see if this map can be another banger in the bunch, because if they can knock it out of the park again with this map, I feel like it's going to be a very good thing for Black Ops 6 Zombies. If they can knock it out of the park again with this map, it's going to be looking very promising and good for the future of Black Ops 6 Zombies. I'm hoping we get at least like 2 or 3 more maps in the game. That would be absolutely beautiful. The more the merrier. And hopefully, if they do make the other staffs eventually, they'll bring them back for Chronicles 2. Please let there be a Zombies Chronicles 2 in this game. I would love the Omni movement like a fucking floppy wiener on Commander Toten again. It will be so fun, because this engine feels so much different than any of the other game engines that Chronicles 2 would feel so welcome here, and would give the maps that we've played for decades such a new fresh coat of paint and identity that it would be amazing. All that to say, I'm excited that the ice staff is returning, but I'm a little bit disappointed that I'm very hyped to see the ice staff is finally coming back home with my dad grabbing these smokes and milk, but I'm very sad that my 3 other stepdads, being the wind, lightning, and fire staff, are still finding their way down the cigarette aisle, and they're not returning yet. Very sad about that, but honestly, it's just cool to see that they're definitely playing on our nostalgia a little bit, but I kind of don't mind, because like, if you're gonna make new zombies, I'm happy that there's shit from the old glory days that are finally coming back for us to get our hands on to use again. Blending the new with the old, I'm always a fan of that if it's done correctly. And here, well, I haven't really played the map yet, so I don't fucking know, but it's looking pretty good. That's all for me. What are your thoughts on the ice staff returning, and Death Perception, and the Mimic from Cold War Zombies returning in the tomb in Black Ops 6? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good one, gamers, and now remember to stay moderately hyped about this bullshit. Let's go.